Hello everyone. Today, one more CKAD Lab. CKAD is the Kubernetes certification exam that's hands-on. So let's look at the requirement. We're supposed to create a deployment called foo-dep, certain images, and with the label and 3 replicas. And once you create that, then we're going to create and we're going to use the deployment. Deployment again is basically a bunch of parts together with some features like rollback and whatnot. And it's typically used as the backend for a service, and service is what you hit for a microservice, for example. So if once you get the deployment going, then we're supposed to expose the deployment as a service with certain parameters. So let's take a look. So first, we're going to create a deployment. So let's look at create -h. As I mentioned in different videos, your create -h command is actually should be your first place to go for things that you need to do. It's because it's so quick and you can get examples. So create deployment, something like that. That looks pretty good. So let's take a look at the requirement again. Name and such, image that label. We can label. I wonder if we can label right away. Image field, try and allow. I don't see a label, so we'll have to use the label command to do the labeling. Okay, so let's create this. So create deployment or deploy, same thing, foo-dep, image equals nginx, replicas equals 3. Label we'll do later, and that's it for that. Okay, get deploy. Take a look at deployment. It's not quite ready yet. You see, it's 0 of. Oh, I know why. I need to remove the taint on the node that I have. So see if I do let's get nodes. This node has a taint on it, so nobody can schedule pod. So let's do. Let's get this in our clipboard so we can use later. So I believe we can do this. Taint. Let's look at the examples. Taint nodes and then minus. Okay. So taint nodes, name of the node, and the label is foo equals bar and then NoSchedule. If we do a minus, it should go away. All right, didn't like invalid spec. All right, let's see. Foo taint nodes, node name, foo, and then foo. Look at the examples. Need foo dedicated NoSchedule. Maybe just that. Sure. See if that works. There you go. That would be the trick. Okay. So this example lab doubles as a lab on how to untaint a node. So now we should get the deployment, and we should see that it's getting. You see now there's 3 containers running, 3 of 3 that wasn't running before. So that's all good. So that's the first part of creating the deployment. And then in the second part, we put a label on the deployment, and then you're going to use that deployment as expose as a service. All right, I will see you in part 2 of the same lab.